Alright, so, a couple days ago, me and PokerBro were revisiting our older challenge runs, of which one of them was PokerBro's 3D World Nuzlocke, and I got this idea. Now, before we start, I have a couple things that I want to clarify. Yellow Toad and Blue Toad count as separate characters because they're separate on Wii U. We're, however, doing this run on Switch, so no boost mode, and we do get an extra character with Toadette. Let's get started. These are my NSMBU and NSLU Nuzlockes. Now, my goal off the bat was to just follow the any % route, as that only consists of 19 levels, which means I can die less often. So let's get started with 1-1. I don't even have any excuses there, I am just the absolute dumbest person of all time. Anyway, since there's no difference between Mario, Luigi, and the two Toads, this doesn't matter that much. Luigi cleared up the rest of World 1 really easily, granted with the loss of the acorn at the end of the blooper level. Now, most of World 5 went smoothly. I did get a little scare in 5-1 here, but it's nothing a wall jump can't fix. Now, Flight of the Parabeetles is one of the hardest levels on our route, mostly because of capture card lag and the small-ass beetles that you have to land on. I ended up losing Luigi here, which is really unfortunate. Now, time for World 7. 7-1, 7-3, and the Ghost House are all really simple, but Kamek, Ludwig, and the airship are different. First off, Kamek. I fucking hate Fire Bros. They are genuinely fuck you tier enemies. Thankfully, I didn't lose Yellow Toad here, but they did snipe multiple of my power-ups. Ludwig's Castle is where I end up losing Yellow Toad because I just really wanted to get a power-up. I'll let you figure out why I didn't have one to begin with. I did, however, end up getting the fast kill on Ludwig and didn't lose anyone else there. The airship is the final level of World 7, and Bowser Jr. also deserves fuck you tier status. I lost both Blue Toad and Toadette here, one to the beginning hand segment because I forgot the pattern, and the other to Bowser Jr. Isn't that just dandy? At least Nabbit is invincible, so I get to have an easier World 8. I was too stupid to get the secret exit in 8-1, so instead of 8-4, we have to do 8-2 and 8-3, of which neither posed any problems. Red Hot Elevator Ride wasn't too bad either, and we're already at the final level. Nabbit is invincible against Bowser, so all we need to do is not die to Bowser Jr.'s corridor. And we died to Bowser Jr.'s corridor. That's amazing. Well, I guess there's nothing left to do but try again. And would you believe if I said that I got all the way to Ludwig without losing anyone? Because that is genuinely what happened on my second attempt. I guess playing a Nuzlocke of a game I hadn't played in months, if not years, wasn't the smartest of ideas. I even got past Flight of the Parabeetles without any problems, and that was the only understandable loss before Ludwig in the last run. Anyway, Mario got smushed and Luigi had to step in and beat Ludwig. Now, I don't think you've ever seen this level of sheer skill before. Watch what happened on the airship in this attempt. This is why I never picked your goddamn path in Origami King, you cunt. Well, we went into this level with 5 characters instead of 3, and we're leaving with the same amount as in last run. Nabbit better win this time. Well, a good start. I actually got to 8-1 secret exit, and 8-4 is easy as hell. The penultimate level was the same level of easy, so it's up to Bowser Jr. again. Thank God. Time for Luigi U. Okay, I had a gigantic scare and cheap chomp chase, but we made it out alive. Now, time for the second worst level besides the Mario U airship. I fucking hate Boo's favorite haunt. You need an acorn to get to the secret exit. I learned that the hard way. You only get 2 power-up blocks at the beginning. Good luck. I think I spent a solid 15 minutes trying to get past this godforsaken secret exit. I also lost Luigi and Nabbit here, so Yellow Toad was the one to pull through, and then he lost his life in Parabeetle Parade. So we're entering World 7 with only 2 people, which is awful. And guess what? We lost a 7-1 because Ice Bros are equally as fuck you tier as Fire Bros. That sucked. Oh well, I gave the NSMBU one 2 tries, so let's go ahead and give this one another go as well. I got up to 5-1 without any issues, but a problem arose here. I don't have an acorn. I figured that since 5-2 has moving blocks above poison that I should go to 5-3. I lost Luigi, Yellow, and Blue Toad there. After that, I decided to try 5-2 without an acorn and did it first try with Toadette. Then I did the Ghost House Parabeetle Parade, 7-1 and 7-3, and Kamek on my first try. Sadly, the streak ended with the Ghost House since I forgot where I was supposed to fall and lost Toadette, so we're down to only Nabbit. And I found the secret exit. Time for Ludwig. Or not. Well, that was a sad loss. I guess nothing left to do but try again. And on this attempt, I didn't lose anyone until the World 7 Ghost House. Still, look at the 7-1 in this run. This is genuinely insane. Anyway, Toad helped me get farther than in previous attempts, all the way to Bowser Jr. in fact, and then he fell through the cloud. This was probably the most bullshit death in any of these tries, just what the fuck. Nabbit died to barely coming in contact with Bowser Jr.'s hand, Toadette fell at the beginning, and Blue Toad had the same fate. I think the airship is just the worst level in any of these runs. Welp, let's try again! This time I'm going to be a lot more careful with who I use where. For starters, I switched to Toadette at 5-1 since I had a crown and didn't feel like getting another acorn. That crown lasted all the way up to the Kamek Tower, and I'll let you figure out what killed Toadette. Luigi got to Ludwig before dying to the last 2 fire bars before the boss door. Now, I purposely went into Bowser Jr. with Nabbit for extra safety, and I'll let you see what ends up happening. Go over here. Yes, thank you. Fuck you. Oh, go over here. I tried it.
Yeah, 2 out of 3, baby, walk in!
Ready. Oh, go here.
Yes.
Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Oh my god. Time for World 8. I didn't take the 8-1 secret exit because I forgot if 8-4 was hard or not, and I knew I could do the river cruise in 8-3. Like with the airship, I entered the river cruise with Nabbit and made it past safely. I almost lost Yellow Toad in 8-3. Seriously, what the hell was this first jump? He ended up dying in the castle before Peach, unfortunately. However, Blue Toad and an acorn was enough to squeeze past. Now, since this was already my 4th try, I didn't want to spend more time than I already had on this, so I went to get a P acorn from 1-1 to just make absolute sure that I didn't die to the Bowser Jr. corridor. I thought there was a checkpoint before Bowser, so that way I could just sacrifice Blue Toad and win with Nabbit. There was no checkpoint. So either I beat Bowser with Blue Toad, or I have to pass the Bowser Jr. corridor with Nabbit. I'll let you see what ends up happening with Blue Toad.
It was born to be a frog. So again, the console again, they're just practicing Earth for business.
Now. Done. I beat it. Thank God I didn't want to spend another half an hour getting to the airship again. Well, that's about all. I hope this made for an entertaining video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.